Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market in the last 24 hours, we have experienced a really strong outflow of cash from majority of the altcoins, including Bitcoin, as it nearly fell below the critical support at 96,000. Right now, it is trying extremely hard to stay above that support, as a couple of times due to heavy amount of selling, there has been a little bit of a pullback. One of the driving factors of this pullback is actually Solana, because as compared to November, right now Solana's trading volume in terms of meme coins has dipped quite significantly. Therefore, the amount of money flowing out of Solana is extremely high, and XRP and Dogecoin getting an ETF tease while the Solana ETF is taking a little bit of a slowdown is definitely impacting the entire market. If you look at the fear to the grid index, it's still sitting at 38%, but one thing that has changed is the dominance of Bitcoin has increased dramatically, and that's due to the fact we are seeing a lot of differences in terms of how well majority of the chains are doing, and one of the strongest chains, Solana, actually underperforming very strongly. Why Dogecoin's downtrend could continue. Experts say XRP is poised for a major breakout to $12, and Russia eyes a dedicated power station to fuel crypto mining boom, as Trump is obviously trying to push it harder, and Elon Musk's Doge announces an audit into Securities and Exchange Commission, which is the SEC, for fraud, abuse, and waste. Now, there is a lot to cover today. Before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, especially Dogecoin, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button for the latest and the greatest news first. While there, slap a like on the video, just up to YouTube algorithm, push the video to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market. They decide to buy into it, start spiking up. All of us make a lot of profit. The user engagement is going to be the driving factor, so make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Now, first of all, I want to show you guys the Dogecoin chart, which is going to pretty much replicate what's happening to the entire market right now. Now, you can see that there was a little bit of a run up, which was the optimism that was starting to build up due to a little bit of a tease, or SEC was finally looking into the Dogecoin and XRP ETF. But ever since, you can see that there is a lot of fear which is actually holding or controlling the market right now, and that's why these whales, which are definitely selling, are causing another pullback. Now, just to give you perspective, this was the optimism run up which was required for the entire market to keep climbing, but not able to break above 29 cents. Is putting us into a little bit of a pressure situation, and that's why Dogecoin's downtrend could continue. In simple terms, analysts warn of a possible 44% decline after Dogecoin's death cross between MVRV ratio and 200-day MA. Open interest and where activity have also significantly decreased, indicating continued bear sentiment. I mean, if you just look at the overall open interest for Dogecoin, you can see it's sitting close to 1.2 billion, which is significantly lower compared to where it was before. It was sitting close to 3 billion less than a month ago, and you can also see the long to the short ratio is still in favor of long, but it is fluctuating huge. Over here, it did actually fall down to 71%, and now we're back up to 76%. You just need to pay attention to the overall idea in terms of what the entire market is trying to do. Now, Russia is trying to get involved as much as possible. China's energy minister proposed a dedicated power plant for crypto mining and growing demand. And if you guys do not know, the suggestion comes as crypto mining boom strains the national energy grid. And despite legalizing crypto mining in 2024, the government imposed a regional ban after the grid overload. There's just been too much electricity usage for crypto mining in Russia, and that's why they're trying to find some sort of way to fix this problem. And one of the biggest things which has come out in the last 24 hours is, you guys know, SEC has been one of the biggest problems that crypto has had to face due to sanctions, due to allegations, due to problems. Pretty much XRP has been a big target, and now Elon Musk, after getting a little bit of control in the government and actually having a say, is talking about how Elon Musk's Doge announces an audit into SEC for fraud, abuse, and waste. Now, what does the term abuse mean? In simple terms, they're trying to talk about how SEC is controlling everything. The leader of SEC has already been changed, which is definitely in favor of Trump, trying to be a pro-crypto, but Elon getting involved even more is definitely going to be allowing the crypto market to have a little bit of a lay-by. And at the same time, Elon Musk's Doge says 4.7 trillion in US Treasury payments are almost impossible to trace. And this is one of the reasons why they're trying to put it on a blockchain. This was proposed by Elon, but nothing's happened ever since. And $4.7 trillion payment without data trail and almost impossible to trace is an indication of high-level corruption. How do they explain this? I guess will be the reason given too. And it's correct, honestly. That's a lot of money, and especially taxpayers' money, which has no way to declare. And Argentina's president says he did not promote the crypto scam. I didn't promote it, I shared it. So is he going to be held up in court? It's going to be very important to see. And Elon Musk calls audit US gold reserves at Fort. That gold is owned by American public. We want to know if it's still there. And this is interesting because you guys know that, you know, the gold is going to be, or the gold reserve is extremely important. But if they're getting more involved into the gold reserves, are they trying to sell it for, let's say, Bitcoin reserve? Hey, this could be a tease to something even bigger. And Visa and MasterCard payment systems may soon return to Russia, according to the Russian State Duma. Now, you guys know ever since the sanctions were put in 2022, there's been a lot of problems that the Russian people had to face, but Visa and MasterCard are finally making a return after Trump has returned into the office. Now, here is Dogecoin's price. If Doge surges 20 billion 24-hour trading volume. Now, it's a little bit unexpected right now because actually seeing this would be huge, but $4 is what is expected. Currently, the market is in the slumps. Let me tell you one thing, but there is going to be an extreme explosion of money that's going to flow through. That's going to be pushing up the market very quickly. And Texas Bitcoin Reserve Bill advances as the Senate schedules a public hearing. Texas is going to be another state which is going to be trying to get their Bitcoin reserve up as soon as possible. Now, this was also confirmed over here as they're going to be holding the public hearing in less than 24 hours. And the capital inflow into Bitcoin and Ethereum have declined over 30% in the past month, from 45 billion to 30 billion. And this should give you perspective why the bears are getting a little bit more control of the market, because the amount of money coming in is much less. And analysts say that Dogecoin is preparing for $6 in 2025. So there's just so much that's happening. There's too many words being thrown around, and that's why I'm trying to give you guys perspective in terms of you need to be a little bit more relaxed. If you're getting a little bit concerned when you read random news, let me tell you one thing, they're going to pretty much flip as soon as the market starts flipping. And if the market stays the other way, they're going to do the other thing. So at the end of the day, you just need to be a little bit more careful. And Michael Saylor on Elon Musk's acute post, Bitcoin fixes this. So pretty much, you know, Elon said, who's confirming that gold wasn't stolen from Fort? Maybe it's there, maybe it's not. And that's when Michael Saylor said, maybe we need the Bitcoin reserve. So there's a lot of things happening. I did not give you any financial advice. This is all just my personal opinion. So do your own research before you put your money into anything. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you soon.